Okay, we're going to be flying with Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 ATC. So what we need to do is we need to go to the options, and we need to go to assistance options, and we need to find the brand new toggle switch from service update uh, 14, and it's this right here. It's the ATC Enforce Flight Plan, and we want to have that off because if you have it off, then Microsoft is supposed to take you to an airport, uh, depending on weather, wind, or the normal airport that they land into, instead of normally, the one that you choose. If you want it to go to the one that you choose, then you're supposed to have this on, is my understanding. We want to have ATC voices on, and we want to have taxi ribbon on, unless you want to, taxi yourself. So we'll go back, and we'll get ready for takeoff, and we'll edit this part out if it's too long. So we're flying to KSFO. Now we could choose. We'll see if this works. We'll choose 10 right to land on, because what it's supposed to do is direct us towards a um, airport that is normally either flown into or because of wind. And normally it's 28 right or 28 left at KSFO. So we'll put we'll just depart uh, from the runway to make it easier and quicker. You can do the cold and start and all that if you want to. And so we have 10 right chosen, and we'll see if ATC works the way it's supposed to. Let it finish loading here. Take a sip of water. Okay, here we go. I don't know why it's doing that. Uh, we'll do the heading straight, turn the heading on. It normally gives us like 8,000 or something, so we'll go to like at least 6,000 so that we'll be part of the way up there. Vertical speed, we'll set to like 1,200 or 1,400. We'll go with 1,400 for now. And we want to get ATC going, so we're going to depart straight out. So we're going to just hit the number 4 on our keyboard, or you can click it too with your mouse. But it's easier just to click the numbers.
Kilo Charlie Oscar Alpha Traffic Daher Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Alpha taking off runway tree 1 straight out departure.
Okay. I didn't know if it was going to tell us something else or not. But apparently not. All right, let's take the brake off. We'll head out to take off. And we'll see what the Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 ATC has planned for us, whether it works correctly. It has the last few times I've tested this going into San Francisco. Let's go up. Positive rate, gear up. Turn on autopilot for myself because I'm in a flight sim. Flaps up. And it wants us to tune to approach and request flight phone.
Approach
You want to do
Daher
that?
Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Alpha is type Daher TBM 91 miles northwest of Kilo Charlie Oscar Alpha 1,100 feet. Request flight following.
Dollar Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Alpha approach. Squawk 1145.
And the squawk, you just acknowledge the squawk
Squawk
code,
1145
and
Dollar Golf Sierra
it'll put
Alpha.
it in the box for you. You don't have to put any of
Dollar
this
Golf
into
Sierra Alpha radar contact.
into
2 miles
the
northwest of Kilo
airplane
Charlie
yourself.
Oscar Alpha 1,700 feet. Altimeter 29.902.
Acknowledge
Roger
radar
Dollar
contact.
Golf Sierra Alpha.
Request IFR clearance for instrument.
Approach Daher Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Alpha 3 miles northwest of Kilo Charlie Oscar Alpha. Request IFR to San Francisco. Ready to copy.
Dollar Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Alpha is cleared to San Francisco Airport as filed. Squawk 1145.
And then once again, read back.
Daher Alpha Sierra
Put the
X-Ray
squawk
Golf
code in
Sierra
for you.
Alpha cleared to San Francisco Airport as filed. Squawk 1145.
Dollar Golf Sierra Alpha readback correct. Radar contact 3,000 feet. Altimeter 29.902 turn left, heading 300, resume on navigation climb, and maintain 12,000 feet.
So we want to put some altitude in there. We want to make our turn.
Turn left heading 300, proceed on course climb
300.
and maintain 12,000 feet. Daher Golf Sierra Alpha.
Turn left 300.
Dollar Golf Sierra Alpha contact Oakland Center on 126.9. Good day.
Kind of don't think it meant. Yeah, it doesn't mean go that far. It didn't mean to go all the way around. It wants us to go 300, so we'll head.
Dollar Golf Sierra Alpha, did you copy?
And I was busy, so I didn't copy.
Going to 126.9, Daher Golf Sierra Alpha.
Yeah, see, we're online.
Oakland Center, Daher Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf
And then we're
Sierra
gonna go back
Alpha
up
is
to
at 4,600 feet,
12,000, I
climbing
think is what she
12,000
told us.
feet.
Yeah, 12,000.
Dollar Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Alpha Oakland Center altimeter 29.902 radar contact. Continue.
Normally when they say continue, you just chill till you get further instructions. But until service update 14, I hadn't even flown with the ATC in the semaphore, and it's been a lot of fun. Now, it does not like Colorado mountains, and it did not do well from Aspen to K-Tex. I tried it like 4 times, and it kept trying to run me into the mountains, and it wouldn't give me the right vectors to the runway, so I just gave up. So Microsoft Flight Simulator is not crazy about the Colorado mountains, basically. Okay. Not crazy about it at all. We'll make that the big map. And it's pretty much a straight shot, so there shouldn't be much to this one. Really. Shouldn't be. Still heading up to 12,000. We'll add a little more vertical speed to it so we can get there quicker. See if they give us any more instructions. I don't even know if they'll give us a transition on this one because it's such a straight shot from the airport we took off at. Not sure. And it's not as long as a flight as long of a flight as I made either when I was doing KHPN to KIAD. That was a longer flight. Come on, ATC, at least talk to us. And sometimes it'll go crazy depending on what you're doing. It'll say descend to 10,000, and then immediately go back up to 14,000, and then as soon as you do that,
Dollar Golf
descend to
Sierra Alpha
10,000.
climb and maintain flight level 180.
So we have to acknowledge by hitting
Climb and
more.
maintain flight level 180, Dollar Golf Sierra Alpha.
I like it when she tells me ahead of time, so I can actually change it before it gets to the actual altitude, last altitude she told me to fly to. Okay, we had 18 flight level 180 or 18,000 in there. Actually, we're a pretty good ways away, so it should take care of us. Should. Let's see what airport we took off at. KCOA. Okay. I want to get up to flight level 18,000 as soon as I can. Yeah, we'll make it there before we lose too much speed. And once we past 17, we'll start to come down on the vertical speed, gain some more speed. But for the most part, the new ATC option with the enforce off has been working most of the time. Like I said, doesn't like mountains, not yet. But I've only flown in the mountains one time. Here we go, kicking back up on the speed. And we're at our cruise altitude, unless they give us other instructions.
Salinas Airport in for...
Here we go. Acknowledge assigned approach.
Descend and maintain 3,100 feet. Expect ILS runway 28 left approach via Faith transition. Clear to Faith Daher Golf Sierra Alpha.
It wants us to go down right away. I think we got disconnected.
Going to 127.45 Daher Golf Sierra Alpha.
Landing gear.
No, we don't want landing gear. We don't want to go that slow. They want us to go all the way down to 3,100. Told you she could be fickle at times. I think we lost connection though. And in this instance, they didn't tell us to make a transition yet. They still should. I think the closer we get to San Francisco, she should tell us to get to the transition to line up with the airport.
Oakland Center, Daher Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Alpha is passing 16,000 feet, descending 3,100 feet.
Here we go. See, we're not hearing her. Here we go. We have to go to Faith. So we need to go down to procedure. We need to go to approach. We need to go to ILS 19 left. Excuse me. Not 19 left. 28. Should we say 28 left? Yeah, 28 left. And Faith. And load and activate. And now we'll go to nav. And we'll continue going down. There you go. Now it's working correctly. Probably need to change our vertical speed. We don't want to get down to transition too fast. That wouldn't be good. No, we should have plenty of space, plenty of time to get down to the altitude. But it's working right. I don't know why the ATC sounds coming in and out of times. But this is what it should do. See, I chose 10 right, on the main page of Flight Simulator, but it's telling me to do the correct thing and go to the normal 28 left or 28 right landing. In case the wind or something changes, then they do the 10 right, 10 left. But it's working so far. Then we should be able to do the ILS approach too. Should. So what's our vertical downswing? They should have swapped me like 20 different times. This is more realistic. It's a lot of fun. If you had never done it before, it's a lot of fun. It's a whole lot of fun. I enjoy it. I'm not going to do it all the time, but I enjoy it for now. Something different, because I've never used it before. And with the new option, since service update 14, the enforce option, where you can have an offer on. My understanding is if it's off, it works more like real world ATC, and if it's on, then whatever runway you put in the plan to land, say you're choosing the ILS, particular ILS runway, then it's just going to take you to the one you chose in your flight plan. Now, whether you have to choose that flight plan from the map page or whether you enter it in manually, that I don't know. It should basically work either way. That's what it should do. Whether it's manual. Or, from the flight plan map when you start Microsoft Flight Simulator. It shouldn't make any difference which one you do. It should. See, now
Climb and maintain 5,000 feet, Doher Golf Sierra Alpha.
Hey, lady, we're right by the airport, right? Yeah, there's the. Okay, all right. Maybe she was right. It's close, but maybe she was right and I was wrong. I'll take back what I said. I'll take it back. Now she wants me to go down to 4,000 feet. We gotta do this quickly.
Descend and maintain 4,000 feet, Doher Golf Sierra Alpha.
Okay. I think I know why she's doing that. She was trying to get us over the mountains. Okay. My bad. My bad, because it looks like we're just coming out of the mountain area. And the glide slope and stuff seems to be working too. Okay, now she wants me to go to 31.
Descend and maintain 3,100 feet, Doher Golf Sierra Alpha.
So I was wrong and she was right. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. As long as we catch the glide slope and stuff, that's fine. Looks like the glide slope and everything's working over here. Altitude. Contact San Francisco.
Tower on 120.
Now we're on tower.
Doher Golf
That's right.
Sierra Alpha.
Going from approach center to
San
approach the
Francisco
tower.
Doher Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Alpha 2 miles southeast inbound ILS runway 28 left approach.
Good deal.
.25 Doher Golf Sierra Alpha. Goodbye.
Oh, good. We're going down. All right. Time to slow down. Get the landing gear down. Because we've caught the ILS. Here's where it gets really busy. Flaps on. Slow down our speed. There it is. There's the airport. We gotta get our speed right. There's the left. See if our gear's down. Gear's down. Good, it's working. Okay, Lola. You were right and I was wrong. You were right and I was wrong. You're taking us right in here. Glad slope path is looking good. Gonna do an automatic ILS. So you don't have to worry about putting the ILS in the nav. It does that for you too. Okay, let's come up with the speed a little bit. We'll keep it at about 120. Lola's bringing us down. I call her Lola. If you've ever seen the movie RV with Robin Williams, they call the navigation system Lola. That's why I would call them like, you know, Amazon thing you speak to, Apple things you speak to, we call them Lola. ATC in Microsoft Flight Simulator is Lola. It's looking good. Hit the space bar. It's looking good. We did check our gear, right? Yeah, we're done. Come on, Lola, we can do it. See, I chose 10 right. And I guess the conditions are correct for runway 28 left and 28 right, which it normally is. That's what they normally fly into. Then we're going to the normal airport, even though we chose 10 right on the world map in Microsoft Flight Simulator. It's pretty cool. I like that. I like it a lot. Is it perfect? Absolutely not. It's not perfect. But it's fun when it works, though. That's what I don't get is they say go to 3100, then you get down to 3100, then they tell you to go up. Why are they not telling you ahead of time, 7,000, and then, eventually make it down to 3100 to catch the ILS? That's what I don't get. It's like they tell you to go down, then Lola tells you to go back up, then Lola tells you to go back down. All right, let's turn the autopilot off. Time for manual landing. Let's pull back on the power. This is a long, long runway. I hope she doesn't screw me up on the taxiing either. One time it sent me over and got me all caught and stuff. All right, let's have a good landing. Under 100 feet per minute. Come on. Oh, 128 feet per minute. See it up there in the left-hand corner? Okay. We can just roll out. And then watch this. This is pretty cool. When you get under 40 or 30 or something like that, this is pretty cool. Well, why is she not doing it? She should be telling me to turn next taxiway. Oh, I got to switch to ground. I'm sorry. My bad. Request taxi departure. My bad. That was my fault.
San Francisco ground Daher Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Alpha taxi to parking.
Should give me the
taxiing to general aviation parking using taxiway Echo Bravo Quebec cross runway 10 right, uniform cross runway 10 left, uniform Zulu Daher Golf Sierra Alpha.
Yeah, here we go. She's a little behind tonight for some reason. Well, this morning. It's 3 a.m. in the morning. Normally they tell you, turn off next taxiway. Then when you stop over here, they tell you, then you do the taxi to parking. Just don't take me to the weird place, Lola, and get me stuck, or I have to use a slew or whatever to get out of the situation. Sometimes those trucks get in your way too. It'll tell you to stop while they cross. Not normally though. Normally they just let you go right through them. Apparently we're following the truck in. And it's cool too because it shows you the taxi route shows you exactly where to go park. Sometimes it's a weird spot, but you don't have to look at a chart or anything. I mean, you can make it as difficult as you want or as easy as you want. I choose easy. Wow. San Francisco makes you go a long way for the TVM 930 to parking. A long way. I hope it's sending me off to the left here soon. Nope, it's going to send me to the right. Oh, don't take me to that weird spot. Well, it looks like we're going to turn. Where in the world is she taking me? How they do this in a game is beyond me. I just think it's cool. Come on, get me to park here. So, oh yeah, there it is. Good. She's not taking us to the weird places. Let's get this out of the way so we can go over this parking place where we shouldn't get stuck. And then there should be a little green box. Yeah, it'll turn green when we get in here. It's pretty cool. I'll show you on the outside. See? That's pretty cool. Hey, she didn't take me to the weird place. Oh, I should have had my flaps up early. Alright, let's shut this puppy down the easy way. Control Alt E. Why not? And there we go. ATC with Lola, and it worked correctly. Except for, sometimes we lost sounds. Not a bad deal though. Nice flight. See you later.